DeLonghi, supposed to be like a really good mate. I follow the instructions for rescaling. This has happened to me 3 or 4 times now. In fact, every time. So I follow the steps and it gets to something like this, where the descaling light will not go out. And I've got this cup light. And I contacted them and they sent me this email, which is quite funny really, because it says to press this if it's on, which I will, and I'll just go back to that state. So I'll just keep on, pressing a lot. It's supposed to go back to the OK button. Now I'm going to show you the email. I should just finish to show you that it doesn't go anywhere. Now, DeLonghi really need to fix this. I'm not getting the OK light. See, I still don't have the OK light. The OK light is supposed to be on. That's what it says here. That when I do the rinse cycle, which I did, that rinsing is complete, delivery stops, and the appliance prepares to be used again. Empty the recipients to collect the water, and then off you go, right? But it never happens. And I contacted them, and I'll show you what they said. Okay, here's the email for the fixing the problem that I'm encountering. It says turn the machine back, turn off at the power outlet and unplug from the power source. Done that. Turn the machine back on and follow the steps below. Note, if the teacup light is the only light present, please press to allow the machine to release water. I've already done that about 10 times. I can't get to the next step anyhow, but because that light is just staying on. Then it says turn to espresso, remove the water tank and empty the drip tray. I mean, is that essential? But I thought maybe there's a little switch in there that needs to be clicked, when you insert something, so no, does it happen. Press OK. Then it says press OK and hold for 30 seconds. You may need to do this 30-second press more than once. Well, you might end up doing it 10 times. The machine will stop pumping water. Remove the water tank and empty the drip tray. Fill the water tank to max and insert the drip tray. If the scale light is still present, press OK and repeat step 5. So go back there, hold it for 30 seconds, another 10 times. This is really stupid. It should be a way to reset it, to turn the descale light off. If it's finished, I finished descaling. I followed the exact steps. I've done this 3 or 4 times. Every time I've had an issue. Last time I waited overnight and eventually the steam light came on, and then I was on step 10 for some reason and I was able to finish it. But it's annoying because my coffee machine was not working for 2 days. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Maybe I wasn't even filming. The machine says to not turn off the machine. Now, I can't get to that stage. Last time what I did is I left it overnight and then I came back the next day and I noticed that the steam light was on, and I just had to keep pressing that until eventually it got itself back again. This is stupid. DeLonghi has got some serious fault here. Like I've pressed that, I don't know, 10 times. I've removed the tank and the drip trays, stuck it all back in again. I keep going. I've even tried to skip this step because maybe it's stuck on it and turn this to the espresso, but I can't get the sequence going where I get this light going or the steamer on. This is like a really stupid problem. This is 2023 and we've got AI, and DeLonghi can't reset this. Okay, turn the machine on and off again at the power source as well. Sort of replacing the drip tray, the water tank, I'll just pull it in and out, and pull the drip tray in and out. I don't know if I've emptied it or not. Still got the same shit. Let's just stick something under there. Press that button like it says. That's the only light on. How many times do you have to do this? I told you I've done at least 10. Alright, all lights flash. Same thing. I can turn it on and off and repeat it. The same thing will happen. So I press it again. This is now like number 12. I can keep going until I waste all the water, I guess. I don't know, it's just really stupid. There should be a much simpler way to reset the machine. It says to turn it on and off, which I did. Unplugged it from the source even. I don't know why you have to unplug the plug. You can just turn the power off. You know, that's the same thing, but I don't think they know what they're doing. And then remember, when you, after I get past this stage, you still could have issues, and then you've got to keep repeating the thing where you're holding the OK button for 30 seconds, repeat it lots of times, and if it doesn't work, go back to that step. It's a bloody joke. I've just done it again. I'm not going to stress, I'm going to walk away and see if something changes. Then I'll try turning the machine on and off again and see if it works. But this is absolutely ridiculous. This is not a cheap machine either, and you think they'll get sorted out. They've obviously got some sort of software issue. Look, see? Same shit. I walked away. I was away for a while, I don't know, 30 minutes. Still the same. So what I'm going to do is turn it off, and I'll turn it back on again later and see if anything's changed. Turn it on and off again a few times and same thing happened. It seems to be stuck in this cycle. So I'm going to turn it on, off, then on again later. But this time I'm going to have this put on espresso. Try that. I mean, it's just, I'm just constantly trying stuff. I'll turn it off for the source as well. I mean, as if there's some nano chip in there that determines if I've done it, unplugged it. I lost a bit of video then. The OK button came on and I pressed it. Then I realised that's the same as the rinsing cycle before, so I held it for 30 seconds. And I was hoping I won't have to do that like 10 times. Let me turn this light off. Why is that light on? Never mean to press it. There's so many buttons on this phone. Then I held the OK button down for 30 seconds. Like I said, I held it for maybe 40 seconds and give it a really good 30 seconds. And eventually, the steamer came on, and I let that finish, and now it's back to normal. So I'm still not sure exactly what the fuck is going on.